Hello everyone, it's Kay here. Sorry it's been a bit of a while. We've been having major roadworks outside. We've hardly been able to hear ourselves think, let alone do any videoing or anything like that. You might wonder what I've got on my table here. And this is a wonderful stencil from Inkables, and I got it from becrafty.co.uk. I've got some Galeria acrylic medium modelling paste and an Artiste acrylic white paint. And what I'd like to do with these three ingredients plus some cardstock and envelopes is to show you what is achievable with quite meagre things material wise. I've actually been making some cards, and I've used this in quite a few of the cards. I used the heavy modelling paste. I did find, and I don't know whether it's just me or whether it's something that happens quite naturally, that once the modelling paste had dried thoroughly, it kind of lost its clean white look that you get when it was wet, which is where the Artiste came in. And I just very carefully painted over all of the modelling clay, added some mirror card, the silver, behind the top plate, and then some little doodads just to give it a finish. So I was really pleased with that one, and that is the Live and Love and the flowers, which you can see I've cut off in their prime. I just wanted to use some of the sayings, not all of it, which is easily achievable with a bit of masking, so that you don't actually go over the work that you've already done. And the second card I made with the stencil, just to show you that it really does work, is still this lovely green and cream card with the mirror card on the back. And this was from a very cheap designer paper pad. I think I may well have got it in the works, but I'm not 100% sure, so I do apologise for that. But these squares were actually part of a sheet, and they'd very neatly put them up into 4 squares with 4 different designs on it, and I just chose to put the bottom aspect of the stencil into the centre of what was already the design on the paper. And again, once it was dried, I went over it with the Artiste white paint. So that's those two. I hope you like them. They're very simple to do. They do need good drying time. I wouldn't advocate trying to paint over the modelling paste until it is absolutely dry. And not content with that, I then found another stencil that I had, I believe from the same company, but I haven't got the wrapping for it. And this is borderline Christmas, but you can decorate it up. Again, use the modelling paste, the Artiste white, and then just added some flat back pearls, some little doodads, a little lace motif in the centre there. And I think you'll agree it is a very tasteful card. Totally blank, there's no message inside. I have taken the time to line the cards, but this is what I do anyway. So, you know, whoever the recipient is, I can write a message to them and it's a done deal, so to speak. So I just keep all of these together. This is a 6x6 card stock that I got from Handy Hippo. This is another from that same pad of paper, and it really is just such a delight. I've used this lovely little stamp here which says, "May your wishes all come true." I've used a wild orchid flower in the top corner here, and a couple of little leaves from a die that I've had for some time. I can't remember the author of the die, I do apologise, but you know, you get these things and you put them away. But again, I'm just showing the minimal requirement to make a card really pop and look interesting. And I think using the mirror card on the back, it may be a tad old-fashioned and past its sell-by date, but I firmly believe it does give the card a bit of a lift. And this last one, again, the same principle. I used a mask and I only picked out the bird cage on it. These flowers are also rolled flowers from a die, but I actually used very lightly coloured vellum. I didn't have to paint them, didn't have to do anything to them at all. This was the colour of the vellum, and they just make superbly delicate roses, a lot more lightweight than card or paper, and they just have quite a luxury look to them when you see them in real life. This bird was one of the embellishments I bought in a pack of 5, I think it was, from a local craft store, which I just painted with the white paint, added some of this lovely bling here, which I bought from Scrimpy's Craft Boutique online. They are just gorgeous, they're just so delicate, but again, minimal use of materials. And you know, I wouldn't be sad to receive a card like this, or indeed to hand it out to one of my subscribers, or you know, put it in a rack or something like that. Quick and easy to do. So I hope you've found this a little bit inspiring. You know, it does show the versatility of these stencils. They really are quite a joy, and once you get used to using them and getting the right amount of your modelling clay and all that kind of thing, they really are very easy to do. So thank you for sharing this time with me, and I hope, as I say, that you find this inspiring. Take care for now. Happy crafting. Bye bye.